Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Great vision. Steaming on.
Chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Sebastiano Esposito! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Red Star leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. And it's Menu, gives it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lookman. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? Red Star already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. He's being urged to shoot. Gets a good foot in there. And it's been hooked away. And the counter is on. And the pass is intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. That's an excellent interception. Pavlovic can clear it away. It's a great chance! Goal! Ajax are level.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Fernandez receives it in a good position here. Deftly away. He's in a great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Menu. Is there any support? Menu! Oh, good finish. And they get themselves in front. And that really is so impressive. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Great ball, and he's in here. And it's played in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Fernandez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. It'll be a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. That's good running with the ball. It's a promising position. And he's managed to get free. He's onside. And that's been drilled in. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And now the breakaway. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And for the first half, that is that.
Red Star are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Red Star largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline. He's having a pop! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible...
Tries a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Ajax certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That has been knocked clear.
Ajax clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Foot in. Upamecano gets it clear. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Knocks it out wide. And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Red Star do have a chance to counter here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Esposito, given the lift of his goal. Tonali. And the return pass. Ball played for Lookman. There will be a throw-in.
Changement. Le numéro 10, le numéro 11, le numéro 22, le numéro 12.
He's found a way through. Red Star do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Le numéro 37. Attention, changement.
Jaureguiza tries to pass it through. He's through here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Menu. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Savinho, he has found the way through. It's a sweeping cross. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Red Star benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Pinches it off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jimenez skims one in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Red Star clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Passes short and sharp. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that's been cut out, well played. What a throw in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get onto this?
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Back in once more. Pesica. Hoisted in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.